Yeah, hi guys, Coach Black here. Today I'm not gonna go into the lab today. Just wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a few days now, for a couple of days. But I want to talk about like Kid Buu and how he, in my opinion, will affect the game in a very bad way. And let me explain. Basically, Kid Buu, let's just pick these. It's the character itself and the stupid A assist that he has. It's it's a it's a problem. The fact that he's like, not only does he give 50-50s to everyone, pretty much anyone, no matter who you are, pretty much anyone, basically everyone. He, it's just ridiculous, honestly. He, like I think like No Kami spoke about this before in one of his recent videos. He doesn't think it's a problem, but I do, honestly. Because it means that a lot of people, or everyone, mostly everyone, is just gonna pick Kid Buu with someone else. Like, it's gonna feel like no season 2 again. Like, you know how back in season 2 there was always someone else, someone with GT Goku. So Bardock, GT Goku, Goku Blue, GT Goku. You know, who else? Like anyone really. 18, GT Goku. Tanks, GT Goku. Like this, just it was honestly ridiculous. Like I don't kind of feel, because the way the game is right now, Kid Buu's like one of the only characters that gives 50-50 mix-ups to anyone, mid-screen or in the corner. So it's kind of stupid. And on top of that, Kid Buu's a very top tier character himself. Normally I don't care about tier lists, but in this case it really matters, because it means people are just gonna play whoever's top tier, because that's what people do. And I think it's a bad thing, honestly, because the fact that it's because the game kind of did it to themselves. So honestly, because in this game has got nothing but nerfs. Every time. Season 1, yeah, a lot of characters were broken, and I still stand by it. They should have got nerfed, but not as much as they did. Like 16, where is he? 16, for example. Yes, he was broken, and yes, he did need to get nerfed, but not as hard as he didn't need to get as nerfed as much as he did. He shouldn't have. It made no sense. Like Gohan, even out of Gohan, broken as he was back then, no one really plays him now. The only one I can think of is Wawa. That's it. I can't think of anyone else. But like Bardock, Blue Vegeta, Gotenks, doesn't really matter now because he's still top tier. Whatever. They nerfed the Megan of Vegeta Blue, I don't know why, but they did. They nerfed Goku Black for some odd reason. Zamasu. Who else they nerfed? 21, doesn't really matter now, but Cell, we know they nerfed Cell. Bardock, we definitely know that. GT, they needed to get nerfed, honestly, so I'm not complaining. Master Race is wild. Wow. But yeah, this game has got nothing base Vegeta. This game could be, yeah, but doesn't really matter. Like, it really doesn't. But game has got nothing but nerfs. This is why I say when people when people say like when a specific character can't mix somebody up, like Cooler for example. Like Cooler for example. I'll just go and say, to counter that, I'll just go in and say who can do it. But literally, like, who can do it by themselves? Because I can't put any character by themselves, one-on-one. They can't do it. Most characters can't do it. We're excluding characters with grabs, of course. They don't count. But yeah, so who? Not a lot. You know what? Kid B's one of the only ones that can do it by himself. You see the problem? I think... I don't know. I just think that they need to give mix-ups to every single character. I think they should. Because the fact that Kid Buu can literally do everything, pretty much, whether he has assist or not, even if by himself, he's still hitting you, is still not a problem for him. Because he can still do it. And you can't say the same thing about a lot of these characters. You just can't. And yeah, we're not all, and yeah, you're not all you gotta. I'm not saying you're gonna need someone like Kid Buu or to hit someone, no, because you can literally take someone with no mix-ups, like Kid with like Goku Black, still hit them because no, people not gonna block everything. It's just how it is. But I'm saying that Kid Buu's like the only one that still has his mix-ups. One of the only ones that still has his mix-ups. Still has his stupid, crazy aces that hasn't been touched. I just think either they should just either nerf the character himself, like nerf these normals, nerf these stupid normals and the stupid aces, because this aces is ridiculous. Like, let me show you, because it's honestly dumb. It's really dumb how good his aces is. It's no wonder people don't. It's no wonder you don't see any like top players, you know, playing anyone else. It's not. It's obvious. No wonder. Even though I do think this season 3 is the best this game has ever been, I still think there are certain characters that are so much better than the others that there's no point. Look at this, 57. That's higher than a C assist. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, wait, is Nappa's C? No, it's not. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change character to a blocks and assist. It's 2 Trunks. Yeah, what I'm basically saying, this just, and it's only, I wouldn't be doing this video if Kid Buu weren't the only one, or if there were like many others that could do this, because I would be like, well, there's many options for it, so it's not a problem, right? But Kid Buu's literally the only one that has this, and it's just like that. Like, let's check. Look at that, 50. What was Kid Buu's? 57. It's dumb. I'm sorry, it's broken. And it's unfair. And then when you get people and then what I'm telling you, it's because the whole COVID and thing started and the pandemic started. That's why I know that's why it's not really probably right now, because all we have is online. But when people start doing this, yeah, building teams like this. That's when it gets ridiculous. This is when it gets ridiculous. And you can't build teams like this without Kid Buu. You just can't, because literally all you have to do. What happens when you give UI Goku reactable, unreactable mix-ups? It's unfair. That's what you get. Unfair. Like, look at that. You got plenty of time. Like, I know to do it because I don't fake Kid Buu. I never used his assist and I never will. Hate Kid Buu, but like something simple as that is a 50-50. It's a 50, simple 50-50 right there. Like, it's dumb. It's dumb to me. Like, he's the only one that could do that. Like, if you could only do this with, like, I don't know, this block stun C assist, like I meant, like with Trunks, that wouldn't be complaining because it's a C assist, right? It's supposed to be more powerful, you know. But the fact that it's gonna be annoying. I'm just saying. That's all I'm trying to say. It's a problem because this what happened when they nerfed every single. They nerfed offense and mix up heavily in this game, and that is now. And now we're in the game where most everything is gone. Most mix-ups are gone, and the only characters whose mix-ups are not gone is 21s for some reason. And Kid Buu. And now these people they're gonna put everyone together. And Base Vegeta as well, because Base Vegeta didn't lose his. I don't know why, but he didn't. It's ridiculous. Like, he can do. Kid Buu can something like that. Look how fast that is. Look how fast that is. Look at that. No way in hell is anyone block it. Look how fast that one is. It's basically the same thing as Kudra, but it's faster. Look, you can tell that her thing is faster. And she has a command grab she has a command grab as well, which makes it even worse. It's just, I'm just saying that I think these two in particularly, Kid Buu and Android 21, I believe is like maybe a little too strong. I don't know. Or maybe you don't have to buff and nerf them. Maybe you should just leave them alone, but I think they should buff literally everyone below them. Everyone that ain't top tier. Just buff them or give them some kind of mix up, because it's getting ridiculous. Like we'll live it like this. All the mix ups are gone, like literally. Bring 16 back, make 16 great again. Like, I don't even care at this point. Make him top tier. He deserves it. Not every character needs to have ungodly mix-ups, but no, a character like Jiren can really just stay the way he is. Like, honestly. Yeah, who cares if it's 2 I don't hit low? It really don't matter. Counters are amazing. Damage is amazing. It's like one of the best stagger pressures in the game, because of how good his lights are. Particularly, especially, you know, 5L and 2L. But give Super Saiyan 3 Goku his level 3 back, because the character doesn't have mix-ups anyway, so you might as well give him something. You might as well give him something, because there's no reason to pay him, because everyone else is just strictly superior. They do what he does. They do what he does, but better. Like make Cooler's 2L hit low, and the nav kicks needs to be faster. His medium one specifically. His medium one needs to be like 24, and then the EX one needs to be 20, because Dian's overhead is 17 frames. So make it 20 EX. I don't know, man. I just think these characters need to have more ways to actually open people up, because right now you're just relying on people to just frame trap them, or if you just play or you just grab them if you're playing a character with a grab, because that's literally the only thing you can do, or get a lucky hit. Yeah, that's literally it. Because most of the mix-ups in this game is gone. Like, it's a problem. Like, it's like Bandai or Oxus is like forcing you to play Kid Buu. They're like telling you to play Kid Buu, and I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, because we realize that this guy has been at the top since the beginning. Season 1 top tier, Season 2, Season 1 top tier, Season 2 top tier, Season 3 top tier, and in the latest patch, Season 3.5, still top tier. He didn't get touched. It's honestly ridiculous, man. It really is. You can't have a character who does everything, including giving characters, every single one of these characters 50/50s, and your only bad thing, and the only thing, I wouldn't even call it a bad thing, honestly. It's not even a bad thing. People say that his damage is kind of low. I don't think it is, or whatever. Is that really a weakness? No. It's not. Damage is not like what Videl's used to be. Not anymore, because Videl hits hard now, but I'm just saying Kid Buu's ridiculous. So is 21. Like, it's dumb. With 21 it's a little different, because she is a lot harder to play than Kid Buu, definitely. Easily. But it's dumb. And then when you pair it with UI Goku, you've got a problem. I'm sorry. And that's good. I'm telling you, when offline comes back, you will see people are just gonna be doing that. I'll tell you, we're just gonna be doing that, and that's annoying. If it's gonna, I fear that Season 3 will turn out to be like Season 2 again, in a way. Where despite all the good things that Season 3 has done, like, you know, the 3 extra assists, you know, where's, oh, he was right there, I'm an idiot. He's right underneath him. But this is my main T right here, yeah, like the 3 assists, like, this never happened in the previous seasons. 3 assists. This was a good thing, because it helped with team variety, because you're not forced to play, you know, GT Goku just for 1 assist. But even now, I fear that with how good Kid Buu is, people are gonna feel like they have to play Kid Buu in order to get far in this game. That's just how I feel. And UI Goku as well. It's dumb, honestly. What I think what I think they should do, either nerf them top tiers, man. Nerf every single one of them. But I don't care at this point. Because if you're not buffing if you're not gonna buff anyone, If you're not gonna buff the ones that actually need it, like Goku Black and Zamasu, these two have been touched. They've got nothing but nerfed, and I don't know why. Nothing about them needed to get nerfed. It makes no sense. Who else? Videl got buffed massively, but she still needs some help. A little. Slightly more help. Not much, but slightly. Who else? Bring back the EX Wolfgang Fist for Yopja, because they keep nerfing it and I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. But yeah, that's basically it for me. I just wanted to talk about this because I feel like this is where the game might be going once Flying comes back. People are just gonna be playing, you know, Kid Buu, UI Goku, and 21, and it's gonna be annoying. Very annoying. Because it's gonna be like that again. So, people can say, oh, maybe the top tiers. No, the top tiers are definitely significantly stronger than the others. It's not that you can't say the gap can't be that big. It obviously is. Like, it has to be. If people are just using UI Goku all the time, then there must be a significant strength gap between him and the rest of the class. There has to be. There has to be. And Kid Buu as well. Like, there's certain top tiers that are just that good that there's no point. Like Z Broly, 21, Kid Buu, Gotenks, UI Goku, like I only hope that Gogeta switches things up, because it's the same thing all over again. It's like, I don't know, people only play the top tiers, and it's unfortunate, because the most enjoyable characters to me are those that are not top tier, honestly, because the top, I don't know, the top, and it's boring as well. I don't like, could be top tier since the beginning. Why hasn't he dropped yet? Like, maybe if you like still disagree how much they nerfed to 16, but he's had his time. Alec Gowan's had his time. Bardock's run this game for 2 years. Kid Buu still top tier. Like, who was top tier from the beginning? GT Goku's had his time, but people still, you can argue he's still top tier. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, we want characters to get buffed. We don't want the same top tiers all the time. We don't nerf him. At this point, nerf him, please. Maybe you don't have to, but maybe nerf the ace just a little. Like, nerf it. It should not give him like almost 60 frames to block something. That's stupid. That's honestly stupid. Like, who thought that? Where's the Videl bus? Where's the Goku Black bus? Where's the Zamasu bus? Like, I want to put Frieza. No days. Cooler's basically been the same since he's dropped. Same thing with DBS Broly. Who else has been the same since they've dropped? Kerpla's good, but you're not gonna play. You're not gonna see her because there's just better options. And that's just how. To me, that don't really care. To me, that doesn't matter to me. If like, because if that like, because of course like DBS Broly, of course Z Broly's better than DBS Broly, everyone knows that, but I'm not playing Z Broly because I don't want to. But with other it's the problem. I think that's the problem. I still think that the top tiers are still too. I think the top tier, because there's a reason why you don't see them. There's a reason why you don't see DBS Broly. There's a reason why you don't see Videl. There's a reason why you don't see. Who else? Samasu, Goku Black, Kefla, Janemba, Cell, 16, like all these characters. There's reasons, and until Arxis fixes the problems with either them or these top tiers, it's gonna end up the same. With season, just like it did with season 2, where everyone is just playing a top tier with another top tier, like season 2, the Goichi teams of season 2. That was season 2. Sonic Box. What was it again? Kid Buu. You see what I'm saying? It's honestly dumb. UI Goku. Kid Buu. Goku. It's honestly dumb to me. Like, Kid Buu needs to get put down a peg. I think he does. And buff everyone that's not top tier. Everyone that's below him. Anyone that isn't top tier. Anyone that actually needs them buffs. Like, stop buffing Piccolo now, please. Like, stop it. Gotenks had his fun now. Stop buffing him. Buff Blue Vegeta's assist, and that's pretty much it. Brodell still needs some work. Remove the scaling from, reduce the scaling from Master Roshi's grab because it's pathetic. It's 16 needs to be top tier again. You know what? I would actually do. I probably should do a tier list just this once. I don't really like doing tier lists because it's strictly opinionated, so I just don't like doing it, but I might do it just for this one reason, to show where this game is now and what it will stay to be if they don't fix up, honestly, because no one's gonna pay DBS Broly. No one's gonna pay Cooler. No one's gonna pay Zamasu, Goku Black, Kefla, G16, Cell, and the only Cell players now playing UI Goku. That shows it all. That shows it all. I just... Marshall Rose is never gonna get played again because of that assist getting nerfed. Like... I don't know, man. I don't know. I still think they should bring back Kid Buu. I still think they should nerf Kid Buu. I still think so because he's like... I don't know, he's one of the only ones that hasn't gotten touched. Yeah, he's gotten nerfed, sure. Many times actually. But it doesn't matter because he still ends up being top tier at the end of it, so it doesn't matter. I don't really count it, like 21. Remember I watched a No Kami video saying the nerfs of each and every one of these characters. Some of the ones that you mentioned Yeah, they got nerfed, but they're still top tier right now, so it doesn't really matter. Kid Buu. What else? 21 got nerfed back in season 1. Still doesn't matter. That's it. Goten's got nerfed, but he's still top tier, so it doesn't matter. Like, and the fact that it took this long to buff Caesar, to buff Fidel, Gogeta, Vegeta, Tien. All the characters got buffed recently. All the characters that got buffed recently. 16 buff didn't really matter at the end of the day, but didn't matter that much anyway, because if it did, you see more people playing them. But it is what it is. I kind of just feel like they need to bring down the top tiers of this game, or most specifically these two, Kid Buu and 21 and Kid Buu mostly, because if you've seen the level 3, her level 3 Oki is ridiculous, honestly stupid. Like, why does she have that and everyone else's level 3 got taken away from them back in season 1? It makes no sense to me. If you're going to get rid of it, fine, then get rid of it for every single character. Like, it's stupid to me. It's stupid to me. It really is. 18 also, her level 3 is ridiculous. Not as good as 21, but it's still ridiculous. Like, most characters level 3s are whatless. I'm being true. Like, you can't get anything. The only thing you can do is like literally simple stuff like instant air dash, overhead, dragon rush, run up 2L or 2L MM. Oh good. Yeah. What I'm basically saying, just bring the mix-ups back. Focus all of the characters that got taken away from. And buff characters to the point that they're actually, so that people actually play them, aka Cooler, DBS Broly, you know, Goku Black, Zamasu. To be honest, it's not even hard to do. Let's be like, it's not even hard. Goku Black, easy buff, make that grab 24 frames, easy, done. He climbs up he climbs up. Much better character anyway, right now. Much better character already. Just like that. Just by one simple change. I'm telling you, it's not hard to do. Cooler, dive kicks faster, and make sure that you can combo off with them. Medium in the corner, medium dive kick in the corner, and if he's outside the corner, just vanish, just like any other, one. Because that's how it should be. Simple quality of. This is nothing new. They're not even nothing too deep or anything. Just simple quality of life stuff. Like making Jiren's grab like 24 frames or 22, like would be easy, because they've made it faster like what, twice now. Because at first, when he first came out, it was 31, which was ridiculous. I don't know why they thought I don't know why it was. Then latest patch, then in another patch, they lowered it to 28, faster but still not good enough. And then now recently it's 26, so they buffed it again. So yeah, but it's still not fast enough. It should be at least 24, at least. I'm just saying. Like, we are tired. I'm tired of these top tiers staying top tier for the whole lifespan of this game. Like, seriously, 121's been top tier since the beginning. Kid B's been top tier since the beginning. Gotenks has been top tier since the beginning. Even back when season 2, when no one played him, he was still. I'd argue he was probably still top tier back then. He probably was. Just that no one played him because that's what people do. They just listen to the people. They just listen to the pros all the time. They don't want to find out things for themselves. That's how it works. But I think it's a problem to me. To me, it's a problem. And they dug themselves in the hole. They didn't want any broken stuff, which I completely agree with. Nobody wants any broken stuff, but the fact that all the mix-ups are gone, and the only ones that have the kept layers, him, and her. Like, there are some characters that I do think are really top tier, like, you know, 17 is one of them. 17 really good. It's just that Kid Boo's just Kid Boo. And 17 is hard, definitely way harder to actually utilize properly anyway. Because I've always wanted, like, look at this. This is what I've always wanted to, like, pair 17 with DBS Broly. Because I always thought that 17 was really underrated. I do think he is top tier, but it's hard, man. It's hard, but I don't know, man. Could I feel about? I think they should give back don't make it as broken as it used to be, because that was ridiculous. Like 16, like his grab, you know, the 17 frame command grab that he has, that thing used to be as strong as a level 3 and not hard now. Level 3 hard knockdown. Not the season 3 level 3 hard down. No, with the full screen, no. Like Android 21's level 3 right now. Level hard knockdown. That kind of OP was from a grab. That's dumb. So he got that for free. No meter. That's how broken it was. So it did need to get nerfed, but I still think they should revert something. I'm yawning a lot now. But they should revert a lot of things about 16. And a lot of these characters that give Super Saiyan 3 Goku is level 3 back is dumb. Revert God Slicer to the way it was for Goku Black. So Marsu, don't know what they nerfed, I don't know, so I can't really say. Bardock could say how he is, I don't care. ran this game for 2 years, he can stay where he is. Just dumb. I don't know. I have two options. One, either nerf the rest, either nerf every single one of these top tiers. Like, nerf them. Like, seriously nerf them. Seriously, just nerf them. Or just buff everyone below them. To the point where they can actually compete. Because you can't, there's no point. Like, there's no point picking, like, Cooler over Kid Buu. There's no point picking Cooler over 21. There's no point. There's actually no point. Any top player anyway, there's no point. That's the problem. Kid Buu's that good. Ua Goku's that good. 21 is that good. The only reason people will pair them with GT Goku with them is because of his assist. That's it. If he didn't have his assist, no one would be playing him. I can guarantee you that. If Arx has nerfed his A assist, no one would be playing him. I'm confident about that. I'm definitely am. But yeah, that's just me. Yeah, gonna do a later video. Gonna do a video after this one. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves.